today to share their insights. As my co-founder James Abruzzo mentioned this morning, we really don't believe that education is enough. So we want you to know that we want very much for you to consider the application of learnings from today. So the question really is, if you've been sitting here and listening to all of the speakers and getting the information that you've gotten, what will you personally do with these learnings and the outcomes from the conference when you return to your organization? What will you make happen? You're all professionals and you understand that values and ethics only show up in one way. You know, what way is that? Behavior, yes? What we do. So therefore, what I'm going to ask you to do is to do something. And the way that we're hopeful that you can do that over the next 15 minutes or so is to take a look in your files, and you'll see a colored paper that's for actions. And over the next 10 minutes, for about 5 minutes each, I'm going to ask you to write down a response to 2 questions as your actions as a result of what has occurred at this conference. So if you'll get that out, the first question that I have is, oh, thank you, Judy. Thank you. It's in this booklet that you have in your packets. The first question is directed to you as an individual, and that is to select a minimum of 2 or 3 things that you are willing to do on an individual basis with what you've learned today. Now, those things can be things that affect you. Maybe you want to learn more. Those things can affect others. Maybe you're going to agree that you're going to go out and disseminate the information you have here to others. Maybe this is going to be a family conversation over dinner, or you're going to do it with your children, etc., etc. So what 2 or 3 things can you do as an individual person to take the messages that you've heard today and put them into action? Maybe you're going to change something you're already doing as an individual, or maybe you're going to start doing something you haven't been doing. The second question has to do with your organization, and that is, what 2 or 3 things will you do when you go back to your organization? What actions will you take within your organization that will spur CSR and ethics in that organization? What 2 or 3 things are necessary right now? What needs do you see within your organization that can be met by some action that you will take? What will you speak up about in your organization, and what will you do? So I'm going to give you about 5 minutes on each one of these, no more, to just write down the couple of things that you as an individual will do and a couple of things that you will do within your organization. Please